personal development, but many of us are afraid to ask or share the opportunity because we are afraid of what? Come on, we're afraid of the result that we may get, regardless of whether it's just giving your card to say, listen, I am a travel agent. I would love to help service you the next time that you are actually getting ready to go on a trip. Some of you have family members that you already know travel, but you're afraid to give them the information because rejection. Now, rejection is about who? You or them. Rejection is about you or them. Come on, talk to me. Rejection. Right. See, some of you say you want to help, right? But who are you truly thinking about right now? See, this is going to be, oh man, this is good. This is really going to make the difference in your business. And ladies and gentlemen, if you truly like helping people, who is it supposed to be about? If it's about influence, who is it really about? See, getting versus influencing, there's a major difference in your presentation. All right. I want you to watch something very closely. Sorry for those that may be on the phone and you may not be able to see it, but I see it's a lot of people that's on the phone. Just give us about 5 minutes, because that's why we have the masterclass. The training is on the webinars. Okay. You definitely have to make, and I want to say this, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to your business, you have to sacrifice for your business, right? How many of you plan things during your work hours? Because your work is your livelihood, right? Your work is your livelihood. And many of you are not going to schedule anything every day during your work hours, right? If you know you only have one day to work and get paid, would you schedule something on that day? No, you won't. All right. So guess what? I want you to really start thinking about when we start talking about business and your sacrifices. So back to our regularly scheduled program. I'm going to show this real fast, and I want you to really pay attention and let me know what you feel.
I'm legit nervous right now. Yo, sir. I just want to be a helping hand today. God bless.
What?
God bless. I'm just trying to help out.
I don't need your money, you asshole. I can buy you.
In today's society, it's socially acceptable for the wealthy to give money to the homeless. Is it acceptable because it's one individual helping another, or because one individual is better than the other, so it's okay to help? Today I want to flip the script and see what happens. Sir?
I don't have any money, man.
No, I'm not, I don't need your money. I'm trying to give you money.
I don't need your money, man.
I'm just trying to help out today. Here you go.
Does it look like I need your money? Get out of here.
Wait, sir.
What?
I'm just trying to help you out today. I don't need help.
Mate, piss off, man.
I know you're in a rush.
Oh, I don't have any cash.
No. I'm not trying to ask for cash. I'm trying to give you cash.
No, keep it.
Look,
You need it.
I'm broke as it is, and the only way for me to feel rich in this world is by giving what I can. So here you go.
No, don't do that. Get yourself breakfast.
I want to lend a helping hand.
You know what? I have a few dollars. Why don't you take more and make me feel rich for the day?
Can you
you. Have a good day. Go get breakfast.
Excuse me? Excuse me. I want to give this back to you, but I want to thank you so much for that. You're on camera right now, and I just want to thank you. I'm not trying to see who would give me your money or who would not, but I'm just showing that the only thing we have in this world is to give to others. So thank you so much for that kind act. God bless.
Bless you. Oh, I don't have any money though.
Okay, well, here, buy yourself something nice today.
Are you trying to be funny?
Man, I wish I could help you out, bro. I got some water or something.
How about I help you out today? Looks like you need it, so.
You want to give me money, man?
Yeah.
You prick.
You're gonna take my money, then call me a prick? Sir.
What's this? What's meaning?
Like my sign says, no one has ever gone poor by giving, and I have all that I need in life, so I want to give back. God bless.
And that's all you have and you want to give to me?
Yeah, God bless.
For sure?
Yeah, have a good day.
You know what? I have all I need too, so what am I talking to?
You're gonna give me that?
Yeah, all that, man. Just because this message, man. It's so positive.
Thank you, man. Should I offer to pay his meter? Sir, before you pay your meter.
Oh, no, I'm good, man. Thank you.
No, but look what my sign says. No one has ever gone poor from giving, and I just want to give back to you.
Oh, okay. Well, let me give you something. You see that? That's a Benz. You got to earn your way up, pal.
That was the most pretentious thing I've heard today, and I've been doing this all day.
Thank you. C-class, baby.
C-class, nice, bro. Yo, but how much money you got in your heart? Sounds like you're pretty broke.
It's a black car.
Okay.
It's a black,
Like you're pretty broke.
it's a black car.
In your heart, sounds like you're pretty broke.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is such a strong message in that video. There's several messages in this video. Many of us constantly say how much we want to help people. But at the end of the day, when you really look at your heart, come on now. When you really look at the people, and the key thing here is when I say, watch this, when I say influence, there is a huge difference in trying to get people. And if you're struggling in this area, there is a lot of stuff that has been done. Because if you notice, when these people walk past, there was a few people that walked past. You only had one or two people that act out of kindness, just like when you're sharing your business with people and trying to give them something, how they respond just from being a human being. And this is why many of us, instead of us influencing people, see, life is not about you trying to get somebody, but life is about you being so excited about the opportunity that you have to serve people. The opportunity about when we start talking about, if somebody says no, it's not about you being rejected. And we must absolutely understand this as we are going to move forward in our businesses. So, how do we influence people to join our business? Because see, he was just trying to give, just like you're trying to get, and that offended some of these people because of who. It wasn't about what he was doing or his message, just like when a person is trying to give you money. How many of you have rejected money given to you? Every last one of us have rejected some form of income or monetary gift that was trying to be given to you, and you said no. Because, watch this, because you felt that was being nice. That was being kind. Pride, yeah, that's prideful ego. The person is saying, you just serviced me. Let me give you something for your service. And you said, no, I don't need it. Now, at the end of the day, do you think the money that that person gave you would set them up for their blessing to the point that you can be a blessing to the next person? Because even if you didn't need it, you could give it to somebody else. Just take it and then go to, and you'll see the bum that's walking down the street. You'll see somebody that's less fortunate. Oh man, I know I'm teaching today. I know I am. So that's the influence to simply say, guess what? That can help you build your business right there. Because now you get a law that's going to work for you. Now you're going to get a law that's going to work for you. And that's how wealth is circulated. Are you following what I'm saying? Every last one of us, we want to become wealthy in this room. We want to become wealthy so that we can serve other people. We want to become wealthy, so we must help people to understand what it is that we are doing. It's not about me, right? It's about, if you are in that wealthy state, I don't care if you got a job. Are you wealthy? In every area of your life. In every area of your life. If something happened to you, would you be able to give? If something, are you going to be able to leave something? And that's because of the influence you have. Now, people say, well, I can't get nobody in my business. I can't get nobody to, sign up. I can't get nobody to book travel with me. I can't get nobody in my business to work. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I can promise you this training is not meant for it to feel good for you right now. It is not meant. Because I'm here to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And again, it's not about me, right? Just getting money, bringing people into our business. Several of your leaders, we're not here to just, set up another bill for you. But I want you to win exceedingly abundantly. And this is why I say when you win, you then influence other people to win. Are you with me? Yes or yes? So, we are going to talk about how to win your friends and influence people. And I'm doing a training right now, Monday through Friday, on this book. And I was talking with Jamal yesterday, and we had gotten to a place in the book that he said, you know what? We need to train on that this Saturday. I said, you know what? Good idea. Because the chapter in the book, I don't know if it's in this particular segment, but it's a piece in the book. Let me see. The chapter, the name of the chapter, it simply says, if you get this right, the world will follow you. If you get this piece right, the world will follow you. If you don't get it right, you will be very lonely. Did you hear what I just said? If you get this piece right, learning how to influence people, regardless of whether it's on your job, whether it's in your church, whether it's in your neighborhood, whether it's through your children, influence, guess what? You'll get more production. Are you with me? So, become a friendlier person. How many of y'all agree with that? That's how you influence people. Become a very friendly person, right? Guess what? Learn how to we're going to talk about that. Win people to your way of thinking, right? Many of you have dreams and goals and aspirations, and it's important that you can win people to your way of thinking, because sometimes the way that they think is what has them in the place that they are, right? Be a leader and create an attitude for peace and happiness. Everybody agree with those 4 points? I'm going to leave it here, and I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start talking about how we can do this. How many of you believe that this would work in your business if we just truly implemented it and it would work in a huge way? How many of y'all believe that? Okay. So become a friendlier person. All right. How many of us criticize other people? How many people criticize our businesses? How many people criticize ourselves? Right? We're always criticizing ourselves, right? Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why this ain't working for me. We're criticizing, condemning, and or complaining. How many of us complain about ourselves, our businesses, and now the people that we are actually in? Negative energy just creates more negative energy. Negative energy just creates more negative energy, right? All of us participate on this slide. We have all, but through personal development, we are working on who first? Who are we working on first? Yourself. Yourself. Because you want to influence people. All right? So if you are attracting, this is what you're attracting. All the people that I talk to, oh man, they just broke. Oh, am I talking right now? You're attracting these people into your life. I can't tell you when a person, I could show you better than I could tell you. Look at some of your Facebook posts. How many of you know when you are putting stuff down there negative, you get a whole lot of responses back from it? And right, watch this. You're putting something negative and everybody got something to say about it, right? But now, if you put something positive, very few people say something about it, right? Right? That's the truth. So, do you want to say negative things to attract people, or do you want to say positive things to attract people? Am I making sense? See, oh man, we're so busy participating. Like, even if you are participating on, like, I can't watch people just fighting and watching the people get beat up and watching the cops lock up this person. Look at what they're doing. You're paying attention to too much negative stuff that attracts you. Are you even attracted to it? Like, oh my God, are you posting it? I can't tell you how many things that I have seen that I will not post on my site. Now, if you're constantly somebody sending you negative stuff, because you're participating in it. You're participating in it. If you find yourself even in that place that, oh my God, you know, why would they send this to me? This is true. This has a lot to do with you, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want people to call you up to say, I want to learn more about your business, Kemp. I see, I'm following you, I'm watching you. Guess what, ladies and people? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It don't have to be the internet. It don't have to be Facebook. People are watching you from near and or far. Did you see that? People are watching you. They're watching you. How you dress, how you carry yourself, how you even respond to how are you doing? How you doing? I'm fine. I could tell your business ain't blooming at all. How's things going? It's okay. Okay. Is that an influence? Is that going to influence people to your business? No. What? Complaint free world challenge. Criticizing another. Oh, how many of us have done this? Criticizing other people. Criticizing someone that has come into your business. How many of you are paying those people in your downline? How many of you are paying anybody in your downline? Are you paying this person to do anything in your downline? Then why in the heck are you complaining about what they're doing? They ain't doing nothing, guess what? So you find yourself a constant complainer. You're finding yourself being irritated, right? You're irritated by people that's not doing anything. Oh, well, why are you irritated? Because they're not doing something in their business. Why are you not irritated with yourself? You didn't do nothing either today. Who did you sign up? Did you sign up? I don't know what's wrong with my people. What's wrong with you? I have no room to complain about nobody in this business. The only place I have room for is to appreciate everybody that's in the business. Are you following? I have no room. I don't pay anybody in this room to do anything. I thank God for all of you that's on the team. I'm appreciative for everyone that's here. If you're here, you're here. If that person isn't doing nothing, then influence them. Influence them to do something by becoming a leader and them watching you and saying, wow, she's now national. Wow, she's now international. Wow, she's now an executive diamond. Wow. Oh, now she's coming to you saying, how did you do it? Are you following what I'm saying? This is just training at its best. I haven't given anybody my card about the church. I mean, I hear all of these churches that you can build. You can do all these different fundraisers. I haven't even looked up a fundraising group in my neighborhood to actually go and share anything with them. But you're so busy paying attention to what the other people are not doing, you can't move forward. That's not influencing people. All right. Pay attention when being introduced. If you're doing a three-way call, pay attention to the person that's introducing you on the phone. Pay attention to the person that they are introducing to the business. This is so vividly important. Are you watching what I'm saying here? So vitally important when we start talking about three-way calls and things of that nature. How many of you know the importance of doing a three-way call? And I want you to really get with this program. It is so important that you do a three-way call. And I want everybody to put this in their spirit right now. If you didn't do a three-way call today, you didn't do anything. Let's put that there. Let's just make that a principle. Okay. Oh, I shared it with somebody. You didn't do a three-way call. You didn't finish the process. See, many of you are doing part one, but you're not doing part 2 and 3. Many of you are piquing the interest, but you're not sharing or showing anything, and then you're not doing the three-way. So now your system is broken. The system has been broken. Oh, I talk to people. I can't tell. I ain't talked to nobody that you talked to this week. Your system is broken. So it's important that you get through the system. Yes or yes. All right. Now, when you're doing this three-way call and how we constantly say it's important to how you introduce them, you want to know why most people can't do a proper three-way call? Because we didn't get to know the person and what they wanted. See, you got to find out, first of all, why am I inviting you to the opportunity if I haven't taken the time out to get to know you and find out why I should even be giving you an invite? If you don't know any of that, look, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You're in violation. There's nobody showing up to the. I invited people. You invited them for what? Why did you invite them? Did they give you a reason to invite them? Or are you saying, I know you can do this. I know you need this. I know this is for you. I know you travel and X, Y, and Z. So who is it about again, ladies and gentlemen? Is it about influence or is it about you? Getting people. These things are so important. So now if I'm doing a three-way call with Bernice, and I say, Bernice, I have a young lady on the call that I met at McDonald's. She literally is like, man, she gave me the best service, and I automatically saw potential in her. Now, Bernice, this is Jessica. All right, Jessica is. If you don't do that, wouldn't it make it more difficult if you don't know nothing about the person and why they're on your call? Wouldn't that make it more difficult for them, for you to do your three-way call? Yes or yes. You don't know nothing about them. You don't know why they're on the call. You don't even know why they came to your event, right? Because they never gave you any reason to invite them. That's why we say we must learn how to be what? Professional inviters. Are you following what I'm saying? Regardless of whether it's your family, friends, anybody, we must learn how to become family inviters. Professional inviters, so that what? There is a process to inviting people so that you can have a better show up ratio. Just your show up, right? How many of us have invited people and they didn't show up to anything? A webinar, a conference call, a three-way or anything like that, right? How many of us have gone to do a three-way and the person says, no, I don't need to talk to nobody else. I just wanted to see. I just had a question. And then the person gets on the three-way, and how many of the persons get on the three-way and they say, do you have any questions? And the person says, no, I don't have any questions. I got to stop hanging around Jamal. No. Right? Do you follow what I'm saying? They don't have any questions. And you have nothing to say because you know absolutely nothing about them and why they even showed up to your opportunity. That's why they don't show up, because they have no reason to show up. The only reason why they said yes, they was going to show up is because they wanted to make you feel good and complete the conversation. It's over. Now she can get out of my head. I'm going to tell her I'm going to be there. And guess what? She ain't even there, is she? No. Because your process is broken. Your invitation is broken. This is so important, regardless of whether it even about somebody calling you back about your opportunity. Here's my card. Let me give it to you. Whenever you get ready to take your next vacation, hey, would you go with me? Hey, what kind of vacations do you take? Hey, what type of, I love cruises, but why should I be talking to Amy about cruises when she's scared of water? Am I influencing her or am I pushing her away? Right? And guess what? People are going to just let you talk and try to sell, and now you're selling from your place or position versus literally selling from their position, even when it comes down to, right, upselling in your, if you're booking travel for somebody, how many of y'all want those big commission checks from booking travel? Right? Well, in order to get very high commission checks from booking travel, you got to know something about your client, don't you? Absolutely. You got to know something about your client. So why do you think we have that client profile form in the back office? There's a client profile form. How many of y'all seen that client profile form and have downloaded it to your computer so everybody that you talk to about travel, you can fill out a client profile form, right? And now you have some information on this person, right? For not now, but for what? Follow up. Follow up. All right. That leads us to this next slide in influence. Become a friendlier person. Be a good what? Listener. Encourage others to talk. Did you hear what I said? If I put an ad in the paper, you want to know what the first question I ask? I'm putting the ad in the paper. Why? Because I need people to call me that's interested in travel, right? Or I'm putting advertisement out. I'm putting flyers out or whatever you're doing to attract customers to your event, right? Well, guess what? What was it that attracted you to the ad? And hush your mouth. Don't say nothing else. Just listen. Become a better listener and encourage others to talk. So how do you encourage others to talk? You must have great questions. Did you hear what I just said? You must learn and have great questions to have a conversation. And there are scripts that's out there. There are books that I have put on our training site for you to listen to read so that you can learn to ask better questions. Become a master asker, all right, and a better listener, right? How many of y'all know how to make people feel important? Make people, I got 6 people. Making people feel important. Is that important in building anything? Is that important in building anything? Absolutely. It's everything. How many of you make your kids feel important? How many of you make your husband feel important? Man, if I said to my wife today and I said, girl, I just love you so much. You just, oh my God, that breakfast is so, so wonderful, right? Come on now, we talking real good. You talking to family and friends. How many of you make your friends feel good and tell them and let them know? And I'm talking about sincerity. I'm talking about sincerity. I'm not talking about, somebody getting in your business. I'm talking about influencing people to want to join your business. And it has a lot to do with you too, right? Win people to your way of thinking. The only way to get the best of an argument is to do what? Avoid it. How many of you have honestly gotten into arguments or have got bent or went left during your presentation? How many of you, nobody, has ever gotten into some type of, what would I say, misunderstanding? How about that? Nobody has ever done that? They may have misunderstood you, or maybe they just did not understand what it is that you do. Is that possible, ladies and gentlemen, that when you offer someone the opportunity for leveraged income, that they don't understand what leverage is, right? Is that possible? Is it possible that when they saw the video, they just simply didn't understand because they said, you know what, I don't have time? Anybody that looks at the video and say that they don't have time and then look at their life and their life is not producing what they really want with the time that they're using, right? Doesn't that mean they really didn't understand how this could help them? Absolutely. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I was working 75 to 80 hours, but I understood that this would be the tool that would get me out of that and then maximize my lifestyle. Are you following what I'm saying? If I say I don't have time, they don't understand, so they don't see the value, so they don't understand, so they don't see the value, so they perish because they don't see the value. They perish because they don't understand. The Bible says people perish because they lack the knowledge. Are you following what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, when I was able to get off my job, do you think I'm able to influence? When you see a person that's working the business full time, do you think they are influencing other people? When you see the Ann Joneses, when you see the Bruce Bailey who was able to increase $50,000 checks now, do you think that's an influence to other people, right? When you see the person's car change, their address change, you seeing them more now online, right? You see more of their advertisement. Do you think that's a way of influencing people to think your way? Win people to your way of thinking, not by what you're saying, but by what you're doing. That's the best way. Never say you're wrong. Show respect for other persons. Why? If they don't understand, come on, ladies and gentlemen, we got to have empathy in our hearts. We just got to understand they don't understand, and maybe they need help. Understanding. Right? So I might even start off a conversation like if I'm sitting here with a friend and I'm saying, what do you think about this economy? Notice the question that did I ask them about travel or anything? No. I asked them, what do you think about this economy? Why do you think people are struggling so much? Why do you think people are struggling? Right? Now, if I have a book with me and I'm just talking about this book and I'm saying, look what I read. Do you think this might be the case? Is that a good way to attract people? Change your conversation. Change the conversation that you're having with your friends. Because guess what your friends are going to be the first thing to do? They're going to be first to do what? They're going to first look at you, right? I might say, Tanya, look what I read today. Look at this. Look what I read today. Are you following what I'm saying? See, I attract people because you create, as Chad said, one of our internationals at 26, he said, create opportunities for yourself to have good conversation. Create opportunities for yourself to have good conversations. How can you create an opportunity to talk? If you walk into the market, right? How many of y'all know the cereal aisle in your market? How many of y'all know where the cereal is? Right? All of us do, right? But do you think if I saw a very nice person out on the floor and I walked up to them and I said, excuse me, can you show me where the cereal is? Right? What did I just do? I just created a way to create or build a relationship, didn't I? Didn't I just create an opportunity to have a conversation? Right? I'm just saying, create these ways. See, I can't get All right, mic check. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right. All right. Oh man, I apologize. I don't know what happened, but that normally don't happen on the Mac. But anyway, okay. If you are if you are wrong, admit to it very quickly and empathetically. Do you follow what I'm saying? It's so important that we do what we learn how to apologize quickly. If you said something to hurt somebody or whatever the case may be, ladies and gentlemen, continue to remember you're in the business. What did you get in the business for? For you to build the business for you and your family. Do you think Macy's and all of these successful businesses get upset when people walk in the store and walk out? No, they just continue to move forward in business, right? Just because how many people have quit on your job? I hate this job, quit. Do the job shut down because they quit? No. Life just continues to move forward. If every job operated in the way that some of us operate our businesses, that's not going to allow us to continue to move forward. So it's so important that we what? Now, this here is everything. I can't tell you how important this is. Begin with praise and honesty of appreciation. How many of us can honestly give praise and appreciation for everybody in our opportunity? Everybody that's in your business, you can give praise to. If you can't give praise to them, don't say nothing to them. Did you hear what I just said? If you cannot give praise to them, do not say anything to them. All right? If you're not calling them up and saying good afternoon, good evening, guess what? Don't say nothing. You can't, as Mama used to say, if you can't say a kind word, don't say nothing at all. All right? Because when your energy is at that level, you can't even produce the way you want to. Are you following what I'm saying? Okay, you can't produce the way you want to because now guess what? Who's in the funk now? How do you feel when you are bittering and bashing your organization? How many of you are literally, you're upset because, and literally all of us have been there. Trust me, I ain't always been where I am and I still sometimes get a little bit annoyed, right? But at the end of the day, it's work that you have to understand. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person's mistakes. If you didn't sign up today, nobody did. Daggone it, you can't talk to somebody else about signing up anybody. Period. I guarantee you be your and if you signing up people every day, that means you got 30 people in your business today, this month, and I can promise you your business is going to go out the window if you're doing that. The people who you can control is who? You, yourself, and I. Get out the habits of complaining about stuff. Because if you complain about your business, you're going to complain about something else. You're complaining, you're just a chronic complainer. And guess what? That will never get people to do anything. Get out of your funk. Let the other person save face. Give the other person a fine reputation to live up to. All right? Period. This business is about love and affection. Did you hear what I just said? It's about appreciation. That's why people love our organization. That's why people love our organization, which leads us to this. All right? And we're done. Filling your mind with thoughts of peace, courage, health, and happiness. All right? Fill your mind up with that. Fill it up with that. Never try to get even with enemies. Stop paying attention to the haters. You're going to have them, absolutely, but don't give them permission to have any kind of energy in your life. Because if you're talking about them, guess what? You just gave them permission to steal your joy. Hello, I never seen somebody talk about their enemy and feel good about it. That enemy probably ain't even thinking about you right now, but you over there, oh, you know what? She just, oh my God, I don't know why this person such and such and such. I can promise you this, ladies and gentlemen, the more you start to speak kind words, the more people you will attract to you. Because guess what? If you constantly find yourself complaining about that, then the people you're complaining about, guess what? They're probably talking about you. You think they're your friend listening to you? In fact, oh man, I ain't even gonna answer the phone because she ain't gonna do nothing but complain about something. She gonna complain about somebody on her team. She gonna complain about this. I ain't even answering the phone. She don't get my energy. You're not worthy of it. If you're not all about the love and affection and all of that, don't call my phone. I'm telling you now, don't call me complaining about who didn't do what. Did you do anything today? And I'm gonna tell you that. That's real talk. Rest before you get tired. Because when you get tired, you get cranky, you get irritated, right? You got to get your proper rest. It's important. Get you some rest. Take a vacation. Go away. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to use your program. You got to use your product. You have to use your product. If you haven't used your product, guess what? You can't tell somebody how good the product is. Bottom line. Some of you have never been on a vacation. Take one. Make it a mandatory. Don't tell me what you can't afford. Guess what? Afford it. If you're going to be in this business, be in this business. Make yourself go on vacation. Make yourself go to the events. Don't say, oh, I can't afford it. Get there. I'd rather you get to the event and say, I can't afford to be here than don't come at all. Period. If you can't get there, make it happen. That's what leaders do. Make it happen. All right? Count your blessings, not your troubles. This is real. You want to influence people? Count your blessings. Let them know how grateful you are. Okay, let them know how appreciative you are about this opportunity, because when you count your blessings, you're filling your mind with peaceful and happy thoughts. And now you can feel and share your energy of vibrations. See, you got so much anxiety going on in the inside, then that's what the people are feeling. They feel your anxiety. They feel like you're not successful because guess what? You haven't even used your product. I double dog dare you to take a vacation with Paycations and see if your business don't go to the next level when you get back. That's why I tell the people, whoever travel the most, those are the people that's going to make the most money. You cannot be in this business. I got in this business because I want to build this business. Build the business in you first. And once you build the business in you, I can promise you your business is going to build across the world. Create happiness for others. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to see people work? Guess what? Create happiness for them. Create happiness for them. And I'll show you how easy it is to influence. You'll have people constantly calling you up and asking you how can they be a part of your team, versus people calling me up saying, I want to join your team because the other person didn't know how to appreciate me. Stop trying to sign up 1,000 people in one day and help the person that you signed up. See, you're signing up other people. You haven't even completed the process of the person you signed up. You're so busy trying to get a paycheck and get paid on Friday. Guess what? Help this person and see if that don't pay you the rest of your life. I don't need a whole lot of people, but I got enough people in my downline right now. I got 1,500 people, 1,700 people. I know I can find somebody in that organization that I can help. and take them to the next level that's going to be coachable, teachable. I don't have to go. I know I can find somebody in my organization right now that I can bless that's serious about this business. Not somebody that's just saying, help me, but somebody that's ready to put in the work. Somebody that's ready to make some things. Somebody that's ready to stop making excuses and make results. Somebody that's ready to make sacrifice and tell me, you know what, Kemp, I'm not doing this weekend because I want to have a travel party. Not somebody saying I can't do a travel party because I'm having something this weekend. Do you hear what I'm saying? I know I'm going to find some people. When I call them up, how you doing? Welcome to the business. I got 10 or 15 people joining this business every day. I don't have to sign up another person. I'm just waiting for the cream to rise to the top. Your leaders are just waiting for you to step up. Your leaders are just waiting for you to call them up and say, listen, I'm committed. I'm ready to build. I am going to sacrifice because my family is so important. Your leaders are waiting for you. Don't wait for your leaders to call you. You call them. Period. I guarantee, I didn't want to call you because I thought you was busy. Stop telling the lies and excuses. You didn't call them because you were afraid. You didn't call them because you're not ready to build your business yet. You didn't call them because you don't know if you're ready to build or if you're not going to build. But when you get serious about this business, I tell every person that I sign up, call me every day. Every single day until you become successful. I say for the next 60 to 90 days, you are committed to me because I'm your friend. I'm your partner, and I'm going to make sure you win, but I can't make sure you win if you haven't made sure unless you have made up to your mind to win. Call me. Oh, Kip, I didn't call you today because I had to do this. You're not serious about your business. Period. I don't want to hear the excuses. I want to see your results. We want to see your results. And that's when you win, you will influence other people to win. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I have enjoyed this conversation because the golden book, read it once a day. One day, read a book. And I guarantee you're going to see your business flourish. Why? Because people are going to watch you burn. Have a great day on purpose. Remember, next Saturday, we will be where? We will be in convention. Hopefully, all of you will be there. I can't wait to see you there. We are excited about it. Our next training will be in the Omni Convention Center, so there will be no training on next week. All right, next Saturday. And I can promise you, go there with an attitude to get as much as you can. Meet all your leaders. Don't just look. I need to just shake your hand. Get around those leaders. Get their phone numbers. Don't be afraid to ask for it. A winning attitude is going to be a winning attitude is from a heart of gratitude. Do you follow? I'm grateful that leaders have actually stepped up and paved the way for us. I'm grateful to see people winning in this business. I'm grateful to see that there are leaders that's out there to help me. You do not have an excuse not to win in this business. You guys take care of yourself. Take charge of your life, because as long as you allow somebody else to control your life, you'll never be an influence to somebody else's life. God bless.
The reason
why you should be at convention is because it's all about one's belief. If you believe in it, your belief will go through the roof.
There's only one chance for history. This is the very first convention in the history of Vacation, which will become a legacy company.
Guys, I'm telling you, this national convention is going to be absolutely epic.
It's not a hype, it's not rah-rah, it is inspirational, it is educational, but it's the bottom line where the leaders go. When you go out there, you tell your friends and your family the story of how you became successful. It started with the first national convention, so you want to be there.
You don't want to miss this event. It's going to change lives. That's why you should be there, and not just you, but your team too.
You must be at convention. That's a no-brainer.
If you want that video for the convention, all you have to do is go to YouTube and type in Vacations Convention. Just type in Vacations Convention and that will come up. The one that I just showed for ours from Creators of Wealth, that's the link right there. And then you can have it. All of this stuff is on YouTube, so just type in certain words and you'll get it. Convention, leadership, and all of that good stuff, and you will have it. All right? All right, Mr. Preston Scott. You're welcome. All right, guys, have a great day. We are out of here. You have an enjoyable day on purpose.